Every Irish town and village has its characters, the persons in whom the unconventional is seen as a reassuring yardstick against which we can measure our own normality. These characters belong to the town or village and provide a bonding which unites all of us as sons and daughters of our own place. Julia Mahon was one such character. With her bicycle, she was a regular sight on the streets of Athy as she cycled from her home in Woodstock Street on her daily visits to gravesides, or to the fields behind St. Michael's Church, where she fed a few cattle. Modern traffic held no fears for Julia as she slowly negotiated her way through the town on her high nelly, oblivious to the rules of the road or the dangers of passing traffic. The bicycle served not only to accommodate Julia, but also to transport a multiplicity of buckets which hung from the handlebars. For Julia was of farming stock, and a life spent in farming chores was not to change when she came to live in the town. Sightings of Julia pushing a wheelbarrow laden with what seemed to be a cock of hay were not uncommon. Her strength, obvious to all as she propelled an overladen wheelbarrow down the centre of Church Road, was remarkable, and added yet another layer to the lore concerning Julia. She was a woman of strong traditional religious beliefs, and was often to be seen climbing with difficulty over the stile at Ardree Cemetery to pay respects to family and neighbours long gone to their reward. As for her nocturnal visits to her mother's grave, they are already part of Athy's folklore. Julia Mahon, for all her eccentricities, would not have seen herself as a character, but from the people of Athy she received the affection and the tolerance which a community gives to someone who is kindly regarded as a little more eccentric than the rest of us. For it was Chekhov who wrote, "All of us are a bit odd, all of us are eccentric." Julia Mahon was one of us. Every